want to be there and baby dance the night away.
Happy New Year, happy 2024, and welcome back to the Ruth Franklin studio. I wanted to share with you a studio update on collections. So we're going to go through different collections, the first one of the year, and then also commissions. And before I hop into all that, I usually aim to send out my studio updates on the first week of the month. This is a little bit later. Quite pregnant, I'm due very, very soon. And it's taken a lot more out of me than I think I anticipated. So I'm a little bit behind in that sense, but to be honest, I'm just listening to my body. I'm resting as much as I can, and I'm really focusing on preparing for really, really big life change. So hopefully by the February update, I'll have an extra little studio buddy with me, which is exciting and a little bit scary to anticipate, but we're really looking forward to growing our family, and yeah, let's see what February's video has to bring. First up with studio updates, as I said, I'm going to be working through collections this year, and the first collection of the year it's going to be going live shortly, and it's called Love Letters. And the inspiration behind this was, well, writing love letters and to my husband, to my future child, and it really got me thinking about the importance of putting pen on paper. This was kind of amplified twice recently. Firstly, back in November when I did the Random Act of Kindness giveaway, I included in that a handwritten note of whatever you guys wanted to send to the recipient, and I sat down with my cards and my pen and my paper, and I wrote out the notes that you guys wanted to include. And that whole process of dedicating time, clearing space, and physically writing out your thoughts, feelings, emotions of what you wanted to share with this person was really impactful. Like, I found it actually quite emotional. I don't know a lot of you. I don't know any of the people I'm sending these things to, but just the process of going through, writing out those letters, of showing people you care, of the messages you wanted to share, of being part of that, that really struck a chord with me. And I didn't know what to do with it at the time. I kind of wanted to bottle it and like, wow, how could you relive that feeling again? But I wasn't really too sure. The dots hadn't joined yet. Then the holidays came, so that was November, then December came, and we started getting holiday cards. And I was really amazed by how digital they've become. A lot of people log online and they will create ourselves included, you create your holiday card, you upload a picture of your family, you type in what you want to say, and you click go and it's all sent out, and nothing really passes through your physical hands. You don't have to physically write every single message. So when I was receiving all of those cards, yes, they were beautiful. They were up on our windowsills and our mantel places, and it was a great display of all the people who cared about us. But ultimately, they were digital copies of messages, and a lot of them end up in the recycling bin come January. So again, that's something that just provoked me as to, well, how can I take the emotion that I felt in November with the handwritten piece and marry it together with the intention of receiving all of those holiday cards too. And that's where the love letters concept came in. We've started this little mini tradition of love letters now in the family, and that's kind of something that I wanted to share as the inspiration for this first collection. And also I wanted to make sure that it lined up with February 14th and Valentine's Day, so that people could really, people are thinking about love around that time, all different types of love, whether it's self-love and gratitude, whether it's sharing that with someone, like a romantic partner, a friend, somebody who helped you out, you want to show gratitude to. They're all people that we want to interact with. And I think a lot of the Valentine's Day stuff is very commercialized, and it's very fabricated or forced. And I wanted to give people the opportunity to have something that means so much more and is long lasting. It has that longevity. And it also should hopefully evoke that emotion of the time and effort that was spent to create it. So that's the concept of Love Letters, the first collection of 2024. You also might have seen on my Instagram recently, I've been playing with a lot of gold leaf. A lot of gold leaf. It's all over the floor here. You don't want to see it because it's really messy to work with, but it leaves such a beautiful finish. It catches the light, it gives such a sheen. And one of the things I wanted the Love Letters collection to evoke was this idea of catching your eye, when somebody catches your eye, when you fall in love. Also that idea of radiance, so radiating out the love to whoever's looking at this piece, whoever receives the piece. Having the gold as a really key part of that was really important to me. So that's what all the gold leaf stuff has been about, if you've been following along. Okay, I recorded this and I played it back. I look so serious, so I'm going to try and soften up because I'm not really a very serious person. But I'm going to do a quick fire run through of what to expect from this collection. How many are available, the sizing, shipping, pricing, all of that. One of the big things I wanted to make sure when I created the Rue Franklin Studio was that original artwork could be accessible. And that is truly what I'm trying to do here. So I've shared the concept with you already, and what that looks like in reality is a collection of 10 pieces. All 10 pieces are going to be completely unique, original artwork. I wanted all of these to pass through my hands. I wanted them to be artworks that you knew I sat over and gave time and dedication to. So prints was not going to work for this collection. I just knew they had to be original artworks. It's going to be 12 by 12 inches, so 1 square foot, just like this one. And all of them are going to be framed in a white wood floater frame. So piece, it's framed, it's ready to hang. There's nothing for you to do other than pick a wonderful spot for it to be. Shipping is free within the United States. So I factored in shipping all across America. If you are outside the United States, you're gonna have to drop me a note and we can figure it out together. The price is $350. So that gets you your original artwork, framed, shipped to your door, all encompassing one price. One of the big things about accessibility when it comes to artwork, in particular original artwork, is people can find the pricing challenging at times. I do not want that. So if there's a need for a payment plan, I'm happy to split up payments $350 over 10 months. That's something that I want to offer, and it's totally based on trust. The pre-order link is going to go to you first. So if you got this video and you're on the mailing list, you're going to get the pre-order link. I'm going to send the pre-order link out on January 18th. So that's when you got to look out for the next email. January 18th, you'll get a short and sweet email if you want to pre-order from the Love Letters collection. If you want to watch me build the collection, beyond the gold leaf, I know I have all the gold leaf already up there, but if you want to watch it come to life, you'll know at this stage I take a lot of time-lapse videos so that you can see how I build a canvas up over time. I will be doing that for this as well, but it won't be available till the end. If you want to watch me create the collection as I go, please do follow along on Instagram. It's at Rue Franklin Art, and that's where you can see how we go from the blank canvas you've just seen to a beautiful one-of-a-kind artwork. Next studio update is about commissions. I have loads of commissions at the moment. Actually the 2 blue ones behind me, that is part of a commission. I'm finishing up the final bits and pieces. I am getting them together, need to get them varnished, packaged, shipped. They're off to Virginia. So I've finished up those 2. I then have 3 more commissions that I need to do. Each commission takes 1 to 2 months for me to do. By 2024, I can only do 6 commissions. I won't be able to start those commissions until the spring. So if you were thinking about a commission, or you were wondering about the process, or you wanted to know the costing or how it works, reach out now sooner rather than later so that we can discuss the ins and outs and timelines, and we can all be prepared together for what's about to come in the second half of the year. But commissions will be on pause for the time being until I finish up the 5 commissions that I have to do and I give birth to this little baby. Finally, a big thank you for your support, your patience. I know I say it every time, but it is a bit wild that I started painting a few years ago and now I've been able to build up a little mini community, whether it's on Instagram or even my email chain, that people follow along, that they care, they want to hear more about it, that they buy my stuff, that they're interested in knowing how I come up with different concepts and collections. I love it. I love it so much, and it means so much to me that there's a little group on the internet who love it too. I'm really looking forward to 2024. I think there's going to be a lot of big changes personally, professionally, that will really be positive for me, for the studio, and for bringing art to life. So thank you.
I want to be